should the Jets trade Bryce Hall for draft capital? Well, that's what I hear people saying. Like, people think that Bryce Hall is going to be wasted and he's not going to start. He's too good. How did he lose his job? And maybe the best thing to do is to trade him while he still has the highest trade value. Now, first, I want to say that I don't think Bryce Hall is just going to sit on the sideline. I think there's going to be a rotation. I think they play a lot of different defensive looks. And I think one of those looks is going to be a 4-2-5 type look, and that you're going to see Bryce Hall on the field a lot. I think there's also a lot of versatility there, which is what JD likes and what Robert Saleh likes. So you might even see Bryce Hall even playing where normally the safety would play. I don't think they care about titles and positions. I think it's just about, this is your assignment, this is what you're going to do, and just having the best athletes on the field to do it. Now, the other side of the argument might be that Bryce Hall's not going to be happy, that he's already probably feels like a little bit of a sting, that he wants to be the main guy. Because he was a 5th-round draft pick and he's played now in the league, for 2 years, that would give him 2 more years. And then he would lose his value because he's a free agent anyway, right? So the value is highest when he has 2 full years of controlled contract on the cheap, versus you wait a year, you get him for 1 year if you trade for him. And then if you wait longer, now he's a free agent and you get nothing for him. Now, one of the things to consider is that CJ Reed's contract, all of our contracts are pretty much team controlled, like 2 years and we're out of it. And we get out of the contract. Maybe they're grooming Bryce Hall to be the starter and to be the main guy with Sauce Gardner in the future, but wanted to compete this year with somebody who's already very well seasoned and ready to go, and they think is better. Look, I think the rule on trades is, we all know that Joe Douglas loves draft capital. So he's going to pick up his phone. If somebody has an injury in camp, one of the teams, and they desperately need a cornerback, and they think, hey, the Jets are stocked right now. They got Bryce Hall and they got Eccles, and they come and they make some kind of crazy offer for Bryce Hall because his stats look really good, right? Like, he has some numbers last year. He's ranked really high and pass deflected, this and that. We're gonna, JD's picking up the phone, but do you look to trade him? I think that, there's a balance of planning for the future and then playing to win now. We have one cornerback injury and we're going to wish we had Bryce Hall, right? What if we're the team that gets an injury? Aren't we grateful that we have Bryce Hall? So I don't think it's so easy to just look at positions and say trade, because we have a lot of people in that position, and forget about injuries and forget about depth and how important it is to have depth. But I think that Bryce Hall is not someone we would particularly look to trade. But at the same time, we would pick up the phone like we would for any player. I think JD is a deal maker. Like, if he's going to listen, he's going to hear what the deal is. But is he looking to trade him? Does he think our team doesn't need him? No, I doubt that. I doubt that. I think this is just, and I saw it on Twitter, and I saw some, people were asking, and right away when we picked Gardner, people were saying it. We're not going to resign Hall. Hall is expendable. And I just think, well, if we did that every time that we got strong in a room, how would we ever have a deep team with depth? How would we ever be able to recover and survive from injuries? So is it something we should look to do? I definitely think no. We shouldn't look to trade Bryce Hall. If somebody came and offered us some crazy pick, and I don't know what's crazy for Bryce Hall. I don't know what's realistic. I don't know. On the cheap, proven starting cornerback, team is desperate. Do they give up a 2? Do they give up a 2 and a 4? I mean, the possibilities are endless, right? So there is a number, there is a value, a stock value in the draft that we would take. That's for any player, practically. There is a value. There is an amount a team can offer that you can't say no, an offer you can't refuse. But I don't think it's something we're looking to do. I think it would only be done if we were getting a highway robbery. We'd have to be robbing the other team. So are we looking to trade Bryce Hall? I don't think so. I would be very surprised if we were. I think that Bryce Hall is still a valuable part of our roster. Please subscribe and like the video.